Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports for today's preview. Lions versus Leinster. Although it's really Lions versus Leinster on the 20 side. A very inexperienced Leinster side that has been sent out to South Africa, given the fact that they've already sealed top spot on that table. They currently sit with a 13-point lead on the Stormers, who actually still need to play quite well to get that second spot. But Leinster have absolutely walked the group stage, and as a result, they have sent a very weakened side, a very exciting player in the likes of Sam Prendergast on debut actually for Leinster this weekend. For the Lions, it's a chance, isn't it? It's a chance. They've got, I think the URC giving them an 18% chance of making that top 8. They currently sit 3 points behind the Sharks with a very poor points difference. However, they are playing against, as I said, a very weakened Leinster side and then Zebra, both in, one in Emirates Park, one at Loftus. So not quite both games at home, but very much on the high felt in conditions that will suit the Lions. And they've got to go out and they've got to try and get 2 bonus point wins to try and see if they can sneak into that top 8, and then hope that other results, go their way basically. So it's a long shot. At the end of the day, the most points they can get up to is 48. Connacht can get to 48 with 1 win. Bulls can get to 48 with 2 wins or win in a draw type thing. So it's a very big ask for the Lions. But at the end of the day, they can only control what they can control. They're going to go out and get 2 bonus point wins and then see what happens. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. This is the Lions side that we'll take to the park tomorrow. It's a start for Renard Rainsberger, who's really sort of risen through the ranks quite quickly this season. Been interested to see. I haven't seen much of Toyle, which is a bit strange for me. I used to wonder if maybe he hasn't signed a contract elsewhere and has sort of been phased out of the team, because it's been interesting to see how JP Smith, for example, became the incumbent loose head, and now Renard Rainsberg has even had opportunities there. PJ Butter continues to start despite a horrifying show last weekend. Didn't hit any lineouts. It was very frustrating to watch. Asnath Klabakanya had an absolute storming game. I think he made about 8-9 carries last weekend, as well as about 15-16 tackles. It was an absolutely incredible shift for the tight head, who's come in leaps and bounds. Probably been the most improved player for the Lions. Willem Alberts, Ruben Schoeman in the second row. It's a nice tight 5 actually with those 3. No Ruan Fenter, who was injured last week, and so Ruan Dalport doesn't get his first start in the URC side. That Creole, Franco Horn will be on the loose trio with them. Franco Horn, such an important player to the Lions. Sinead Nahamba, Johnny Lombard will be the halfback pairing. Sinead Nahamba has become probably the most important player in the Lions in terms of both from a goalkeeping perspective, as well as just his speed, his play, and he's scored so many tries, from quick taps, for example, and exploiting half gaps when they do open up. Edel van der Merwe has a new wing partner in Stian Pienaar this weekend, with Russ McClellan being out injured. Manuel Russ will be at outside centre. Kieran Horn at full back. Off the bench, Morne Brandon, JP Smith, Ruan Dreyer, Darren Landsberg, Travis Gordon, Morne Vandenberg, Renard Jonker, and Andries Kutsia. Pretty similar bench. No Renard Northnachel, which is a bit frustrating. So Darren Landsberg does get an opportunity. Travis Gordon continues to be backed within this side. Let's look at this Leinster side, shall we? As I said, it's a very strange looking Leinster side because a lot of players missing. Rhys Ruddock is always sort of the constant. Will captain the side, the number 6 jersey. But in the front row, Michael Milner, Lee Barrett, and Vaktan Abduladze will pack it down next to a pretty good Lions front row, and that'll be a big test for them because that Lions front row has been one of the few shining lights of the Lions season so far. Brian Deeney, Jason Jenkins in the second row. Good to see Jason Jenkins playing back on South African soil. Rhys Ruddock is joined by Will Collins and Max Deegan in that loose trio. Nick McCarthy's got quite a little experience. Will partner with young Sam Prendergast, who is kind of being touted as the heir to be for Johnny Sexton, which is a pretty big backing to have, but at about, I think, 19 years old. I think he might have turned 20 already, but a very young player, and let's see what he's all about. Very exciting player, has everything. Very good goal kicker. Yeah, he turned 20 in February, and very keen to sort of see how he goes tomorrow. Dave Conley and Tommy O'Brien, 2 wings, Ben Brownlee and Liam Turner in the midfield, Chris Cosgrave at full back. Then off the bench is Ty McElroy, Ed Byrne, Thomas Clarkson, Alex Soroka, James Cullen, Ben Murphy, Charlie Tector, and Bob Russell. The Lions have got to go out and be ruthless at the end of the day. They cannot sit there and think, oh, this is Leicester, and we got to show them respect they deserve. You actually need to go out there and not show them the respect to a certain degree. You got to go out there and say, this is a second, third team stride, and we're going to put them away. And that doesn't mean you can be complacent. It means you have to be ruthless. Because you can't go, oh, it's a second, third team stride, we don't have to get out of first gear. Or you can go and sit there and say, listen, we've got to get there. We've got to show these guys that they've got no hope, put them away early, and really go and get the result. Let me know what your score predictions are down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.